Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Thursday today. It's Thursday. That word doesn't come out of my mouth all the time. Hi, Sunny Butter. Welcome to Thursday. Hey, Susie. Hey, Bubbles. Nice to see you guys on here. I'm so glad that you guys are joining me today and that I actually see people every Thursday. I'm always like, is anyone going to show up? Is anybody here? Hello. But here you are. I'm so glad you're here. And we are going to have another great afternoon together, or evening, or morning. I don't know where you are, but a great time together. Hi, everybody. If you are joining us over on social media, then, so if you're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, then come on over to shaquelle.com. Come on over to our website because our live is being streamed on our website primarily. And that is where I see all the comments. That is where you can actually make purchases if you want. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want. And that's also where we are doing our giveaways. So if you want to be a part of any of that, then come on over to our website, shaquelle.com. And you can see this live. It's going to pop up automatically for you in the little corner of your screen. You just give it a poke and then I will blow up big on your page for you. And then you can do all the things in there. Anyways, hi guys. Hello. Sorry, the How Come UK website live says 7 p.m., but it's 6. You know what? Daylight savings time. That's what happened. So I think it's kind of mixed that up. So apologies for that. So if you are in the UK, I guess you guys don't do daylight savings time. I don't know where in the world does daylight savings time, but we do here. So I think it kind of messed that up, unfortunately, because we sprung ahead an hour. What is that? A couple of weeks ago that was? Or was that a week? No, that was a couple of weeks ago. We sprung ahead an hour. What is daylight savings? Daylight savings is, it's parts of the world. We bring our clock either forward 1 hour in the springtime, or we bring it back an hour kind of late fall time, just to save the daylight savings. Anyways, not everywhere in the world does it. So I think it kind of messes with that. So people are asking about my wig. Someone guessed it already. I am wearing Margot. This is by Renee of Paris. I love Margot. Look at how gorgeous it is. The curtain bangs, the layers, the flip-de-doos, all the things. Margot is gorgeous. Margot works for an updo really well. Margot works for a downdo. Margot works for all the do's. Half up, half down is really nice with Margot. Anyways, this is just the style I happen to be wearing right now. It's made with 10. Thanks, Ideal Pie. I can always count on you to give me a rating on my updos. Margot is not part of our sale. It's just what I'm wearing right now. It's made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. You have your lace front here. Hello from Mexico. Hi. My goodness. It must be a lot warmer where you are than where I am. It's like winter decided to come around again. I mean, we still have snow and we've had snow forever, but it's been snowing like crazy. There's more snow and it's supposed to snow more, but today's a really nice sunny day. So that's really, really lovely to see the sun out. What color is Margot? Great question. Thank you for asking. If you guys ever want to know something and I'm just like talking a mile a minute and I didn't share something with you, ask and hopefully I will see it. This is Sea Salt Blonde Rooted. Sea Salt Blonde. Any hoozles. Margot's coming off. And let me tell you, to reveal my lovely wig grip that I do not go alive without. And if I do go alive without it, I feel naked. I feel naked on my head. Anyways, let's chat about what we're going to do today with all of you lovely people. We got some Gabor. We've shown them before. We're going to show them again. They're new-ish. So there's 3 of those. We're going to show a few Jon Renau styles. Oh, 40% off those, 40% off Jon Renau. I thought I said default blonde. Sea salt blonde. We're gonna show a few Jon Renau for 40% off. Plus, Jon Renau has a new hot tool out, which I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna demo it for you guys. And you wanna know something crazy? Never used it before. You are gonna watch me for the first time. Live action. Who knows what'll happen? Also, I have some Tressallure. I'm going to show a couple Tressallure again. Yeah. Oh boy, brace yourselves, people. Might light a fire over here. Who knows? We got some Envy styles today. Some of them we showed Tuesday, but we've added a few extra Envy styles in there as well for 40% off. And then I'm going to show a few more of the new icon styles, not ones I showed Tuesday. I'm going to show some different icon styles that I didn't show Tuesday, and those are 40% off as well. And we're just going to hang out and chit chat, have a good time, hang out with all of our lovely wig friends here. I'm hoping if Tressler's $1 Million Babe, you have her on order. Crunchy tea, it is your lucky day. I do have it today to show you for 40% off, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I've shown it several times, but you know what? It is so good. What's my favorite brand? Honestly, Artful Toffee, I don't have a favorite brand. Because each brand is wonderful in their own ways, to be honest. And I know we sell all these brands and you're like, you're just saying that. But truly, each brand, they all come out with something lovely that I love. So it's really hard to say a favorite brand. It's even really hard to share a favorite style. Like I'm so all over the place. There's obviously a lot of styles I love, but there's so many to choose from. There's literally thousands of wigs out there to love. So do I prefer hand tied or open wefted? I prefer hand tied, but I am not deterred at all by open wefted caps. I wear everything. Not enough for you petite girls. You know what? I agree to an extent. I'm petite. I'm a petite size. I'm true petite in all my measurements. I still wear everything. I still wear averages. I still wear all the things. I just bring in the adjusters and wear it. Wear a wig grip. You can even sew some wefts together to make it a little bit smaller. There are ways, but I understand that they're not enough petite sizes, but sometimes find a way to make it work. Okay. You prefer open wefted because they fit your noggin better. You know what? And that is a really great thing to say and point out, because these open wefted caps, which this one is right here, they're super stretchy. So if you have a little bit of a bigger front to nape measurement, these are really great for stretching over. So lovely for that. Okay, let's, what did I grab? This one is Raise the Bar by Gabor. This is a newer-ish style. This has a left monofilament part, extended temple-to-temple lace front, open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. Hello, Sharpcorn. We are doing 3 giveaways today, so that is exciting. And sorry, I didn't tell you the color of this one. This is Shaded Biscuit, I believe is what yes, GF1923SS Shaded Biscuit. Anyways, we are doing 3 giveaways today, including our first giveaway is going to be, we're not going to put it up yet, but it's going to be one of these newer Gabor pieces that our winner gets to choose from in the color that they want. Sorry, was it what did you say had good stretch from front to nape? Open wefted caps are really stretchy. So if you tend to have a bigger front to nape, I was going to say front to nape circumference, that's not the word, front to nape measurement, then open wefted caps are great. If you hadn't found me on TikTok live, you'd never known you were live today. Oh, hi, Sherry. I'm so glad you found me. So this is an open wefted cap. So if you're new to wigs, there's different types of caps. Typically, these open wefted caps because they have all this elastic sewn vertically here, it makes them really stretchy and forgiving if you have a larger front to nape measurement. This is your first event. How do you apply for the giveaway? Well, first of all, Bright Fajita 86, welcome. Welcome to our live. So happy to have you here. Is there anyone else new today? I always like asking that question, seeing who else can join us. But your original question, how do you join the giveaways? When we run the giveaway, when I give you the go ahead, something's gonna pop up on your screen for you. Wow, look at all you new friends here. Hi guys, Robust Walnut, Amy, you're oldie but a goodie. I'm so glad. Your first live unique latte. Yay. So if this is your first live, just know I typically go live on Tuesdays. Tuesday is my jam. Tuesdays are my days. Every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 3 Atlantic, and apparently now 6 in the UK because you guys don't do daylight savings. So every Tuesday, but usually one Thursday a month, I'll give her another whirl. So today's that whirl. Thursday is a nice surprise, just a little bonus hangout session, which makes it fun. Okay, Raise the Bar is on my head. And this is in the color GF1923SS Shaded Biscuit. Remember, it does have a lace front and a left part. So give it a part so you guys can see. So you have about an inch or so of space to work with here. Just know that on a lot of these rooted blonde colors, you're gonna have this strip of blonde in the front here. You see that blonde coming right up front, even though back here it's the darker color because it's a root, so it has the darker color at the root. But they bring the blonde forward at your hairline sometimes because blonde at your hairline, when you tie it onto the monofilament here, the knotting is not as visible when it's lighter. So they bring the blonde forward in order to hide and disguise the knotting. However, in my opinion, there is a downfall to that because it gives you this bright blonde strip that goes across your forehead sometimes. You can kind of see like this, whoop, I call it a little rainbow. And sometimes that bothers me. However, I do have a fix for that. I just take some dark eyeshadow, like a dark brown eyeshadow, and a little like fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I have a video on this too, but I take it and I just dust it at the front hairline here, not touching the lace, but at the front hairline. And it truly does tone that strip, that rainbow down a lot. And in my opinion, makes it look a lot better. So don't let this necessarily turn you off because it is there to make the knotting a lot less visible, but then it's an easy fix too. This is the color GF1923SS Shaded Biscuit. And this is the color, this is the wig called Raise the Bar by Gabor. The reason being it's 6 p.m. in UK, not 7 p.m. because you guys don't do daylight savings. So over here in most of North America, we do daylight savings times where the clock is brought forward an hour in the springtime. So anyways, there is permatease, yes. Okay, I feel like I've talked about daylight saving time this whole live. Oh, you do, but it starts next week. Okay, there you go. So next week it might be on par then. Okay, we learn something new every day, right? Now we know that in the UK, you guys do daylight savings at a different time. Anyways, we're all over the place right now. Soon it's gonna all line up, you guys. We're all gonna line up. It's all gonna be okay. Okay. You sure it's springtime? Honestly, definitely not spring looking over here. It's like, I don't know, like minus 15 today where I am. But you should know this, Amanda, you lived among us. I did live among you. That's right. I did live in the UK, you guys. I lived in London. That's where I lost my hair. It all started back in 2010 when I lived in London. Back in 2010 when Instagram wasn't a thing. Back in the olden times. Just kidding. That wasn't that long ago. No, I lived in London in 2010, 2011. And I guess I forgot. I forgot about their daylight saving situation. I don't know. It was a long time ago. But that is where I lost my hair. I blame London. I blame the UK. Just kidding. I don't. I blame my body. It's my fault. Okay. Anyways, this one here. What's my sign? As in Capricorn? Is that what you mean? I'm a Capricorn. This is cutting edge, you guys. Has a center part, an extended temple to temple lace front, open lifted cap. You have your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So this is cutting edge, you guys, and this is in the color shaded iced cappuccino. Do I have a tutorial on measuring my head? Yes, I do. Check YouTube. Always check YouTube, you guys. I typically will have a video for most things. So if you go to our YouTube channel, just Shaquelle, and then there's like a search bar within your channel, and you can search like measuring wigs. Are these the same fibers Raquel Welch uses? Yes, they are. So this is their True to Life heat-friendly fiber. They're both owned by Hair You Wear, which is sort of that big umbrella company for Gabor and Raquel Welch. So Gabor, on some of their styles, they are on some of their heat-friendly synthetic styles, I will say. They use that same True to Life heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Why is there a special live on Thursday? You're excited. So I do about one Thursday live every month. So this is the special Thursday. This is Cutting Edge on my head. Cutting Edge by Gabor in the color Shaded Iced Cappuccino as opposed to Shaded Cappuccino. See a lace front on this. So it's a little bit extended, temple to temple lace front, center part. So you have about an inch of space here to work with. You didn't miss the new heat tool. I haven't shown it yet. Isn't this a fun one? Is it the same length as Santa Monica? It's very similar to Santa Monica. Very similar to Leah Monopart. Very similar to another one that Lumi by Estetica. There's a few of these like blunt cut bobs. Okay, let me spin. Really soft. Did I get moved okay? I did. I'm not there right now. My move is gonna, like, all my stuff is there, but it's gonna take a while to sort of get settled and into the groove. So I'll be hanging out here for a little bit. Anyways, you have that center part. So you have about an inch of space there. My jacket is from Tommy Bahama. All right, you do have a little bit of layering in the front here, just so we are aware. So it's not like completely blunt right in the front. Blunt in the front. Dr. Seuss over here making rhymes. And you know what? This style, perfect for spring. Let me tell you, perfect for spring and summer. It's going to keep you nice and cool. It's off your neck. This is going to be easy to maintain. Because it is so straight and because it's not going to brush against your shoulders. So therefore, because it's not going to brush against your shoulders, you're not going to get as much friction frizz on this. So you're not going to have to maintain this as often with heat as you would a longer style. She's almost the sister of Santa Monica, you betcha. Santa Monica, Leah Monopart, Cutting Edge, Lumi, they're all kind of sisters. Let me turn around one more time. All right, so your husband watched on Thursday with me, so now he's dreaming wigs and watching today. Amazing. Hi, husband. Hello. Are there any other husbands out there? Are any of you also wrangled your husbands into these lives with you. Yes. Oh, good. Hello, all husbands out there. Husbands of the wig world. Welcome. I hope you're supporting your wives in this situation. Your husband like, stop watching. Your husband says, oh no, more wigs. He should say, oh yes, more wigs, right? Anyways, all you husbands out there, you be kind to your wives. They're living their best wig life right now. They just want to feel their best. They want to feel confident. They want to feel good with themselves. And your support means everything. I don't know how many husbands I'm talking to right now, but there may be 2 of you. Still, I hear stories from women, and I get these messages being like, my husband hates my wigs. My husband is not supportive of me. My husband doesn't like when I wear them. He makes fun of me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really sorry. So to all you supportive husbands out there, you're the best. Okay, what am I holding? Yours is 100% supportive. Oh, I'm so glad. Can you cut the front to frame your face? Yeah, you can cut these wigs for sure. You can cut them. Just be very careful because it doesn't grow back. So, maybe try a stylist if you're scared. Okay, Stay Out Late is what I grabbed. Stay Out Late by Gabor. This is in the color Shaded Wheat, GF1422SS. And you know what? This is my last Gabor I'm showing. And because we're doing a giveaway of one of these ones, then we're going to put the giveaway up for you guys. And you can enter it. So you should see something up here. And you should be able to click on it to enter your email address. Just a reminder that you cannot enter if you're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook. You have to come over to shaquelle.com where you'll see the giveaway. And you can enter there. So once you come to shaquelle.com, you'll see this live automatically for you. Yeah, no, don't tell them. Sorry. But you'll see this live. You can click on it and enter here where we are on the website. I'm seeing all these comments, sorry, scroll by about how lovely your husbands are and how supportive they are and how they pick out your wigs for you and how they shave your head. I'm seeing them, but I can't respond to them all, but I'm sort of registering them. I'm just seeing keywords scroll by, but yay. I'm so glad. Okay, center part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. This is Stay Out Late by Gabor. Your husband shaves your head for you. That's so nice. You don't have a husband. You'll buy as many wigs as you want. That works too. Stay Out Late is being delivered to your house today. I hope you get it soon and then you can put it on and while we're doing this live and you can tell us how amazing it is. Look at it. It's a lovely one. If you are into the long styles, because I know not everybody is. I know we're not all into the long ones. And then I know there's always, those women out there who are like, I'm too old for the long. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can wear whatever you please, right? You can do whatever you want. It's called free will. And who cares what someone else thinks? Here is your hairline. Can I see your chat yet? I see you, Poised Pepper. I see you. I don't see you, but I see you. Okay. So this is the color GF1422SS Shaded Wheat. If you win the giveaway, you do get to pick your color. Yeah, you sure do. The permatease on this, let me just double check. Oh, it's so minimal. It's there a little bit. You can feel it a little bit on the sides, just a touch, but it's truly not very much. And you're not really going to find much in the crown, which is nice. So it's going to still be pretty low profile up here, which I personally prefer, as opposed to having too much permatease in the crown where it's bloop, gives you that bump back there. You've been all over the net looking for the live chat. Well, Poised Pepper, I think you finally found it. I think you found it. You're just chiming in. Did you miss a lot? No, I'm only on wig number 3. We're 25 minutes in. I'm talking a lot today. Can you do a side part? So with this one, so again, this is Stay Out Late by Gabor. This is a center part. So it only has that inch of center part monofilament that you can use to part it. However, I'll give you a little workaround. So with these center parts, because you have an inch, you can part it as close as you can to the edge so that you get like a slight side part. So that's as far as it can go, which, I mean, it kind of looks definitely not center with my nose. And then, my comments keep stopping. Okay, and then to make it further, once you get to your lace front up here from the rest of the wig, you can maneuver your part in the front a little bit so that when you look at somebody straight on, it looks like a side part. So, see? You never know, right? It's very side part-ish. But there are little workarounds, and that goes the same for if, let's say, you have a left parted, hold on, where are we going? Let's say you have a left parted wig, but you want a center part. You're gonna just do the opposite of it, and you're gonna part it as close to the center seam, and then do a little like swoop-de-doo right at the front here to get your center-ish part. At the end, can I put on Margot again? Sure, yeah, I can finish off with Margot if I remember and if you remind me. Because Lord knows my mind is like all over the place. Okay, have you guys been entering that giveaway up here? I hope. I'm going to give you guys, I don't know, 20 seconds while I have some water and stare at you. Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay. Okay, I'm done staring. I'm done staring at you. Let's see who won the giveaway. I saw someone yelling ponytail on her. Okay. Zany Syrup. All right, Zany Syrup. You're a winner of a Gabor style. So you can choose between cutting edge, raise the bar, or stay out late. We're going to email you within the next 24 hours. If you don't get the email from us, if it gets lost somewhere or your junk folder, you just can't find it, then you're always welcome to email us and be like, where is it? And we are happy to get in touch with you that way, but you should receive an email in the next 24 hours or so. Someone was asking for a ponytail on this at the last second there. So here it is. And you even have a little bit of layering in the front, which helps in my opinion. So you can do a ponytail. She is cute. Hooray for Zany. That's right. Hooray for Zany Syrup. Okay, this one is going away. All right, Zany Syrup, if you're out there, let us know which one you liked the best. Which one are you gonna choose? Holy moly, these comments keep stopping on me. Sorry if I don't see your comment. It gets all funky on me sometimes. You get your Katniss today, Christy. Oh, I think you're gonna love Katniss. I love it. Okay. Next up, we got a few Jon Renau for 40% off. The assigned screen names crack you up. I know. Cool Walnut. Doesn't it add just a little bit of extra silliness to this? I think it does. Okay. So some of these Jon Renau, I just have a few to show you today. Plus, I'm going to show you the Jon Renau hot tool in a minute, which is very exciting. These are all going to be 40% off for you. And they're all good ones. So we have a full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Ivy, the new Ivy from their Comfort collection. You just started losing your hair and you're not sure why. I'm sorry to hear that, Annette. I know it's hard to figure it all out. I didn't know why I was losing my hair either in the beginning. It takes some trial and error and figuring it out. And still, I don't know, like I have alopecia, but I don't know like my triggers and I don't know why, what in particular in my body is causing the hair loss. And I just got to a point where I stopped wanting to figure it out because it was just too draining and I just felt like I didn't want to. You just kind of get to a point where you're like, ugh, I'm over it. This is me. I'm just going to live and stop stressing over it. I know we do pride ourselves on our hair. It is a very hard hurdle to get over. It's a hard hurdle. It took me years and years, to kind of get over it, but I got there. Now I'm living life because at the end of the day, I know it's hard. You know, when someone says it's just hair, it's more than hair. It's not just the hair we lose. It's our confidence. It's our self-esteem. It's our self-worth. We lose who we are because we feel like hair truly does define us. So when they say it's just hair, it's really not just hair. But then when you get over to the other side of it, then you realize like, you know what? It's hair. I can carry on, right? So there's kind of like both sides of that coin I found. Okay, again, my comments. So this is part of their Comfort collection, which means we have a soft lace front on this. So for anyone who has a sensitive skin, you are going to love the feel of this. It's pretty translucent into my skin. You're going to find the knotting is a little bit different on this lace though. I find it a little bit bigger, but it comes with the Comfort. So you kind of have to decide what you're looking for. This is the color Palm Springs Blonde, FS17 101 S18. So again, this is Ivy. Someone was asking about bangs. So it does, but it doesn't. Like if you want these type of a bang, like the straight across bang, you definitely can bring this forward and it's there for you to kind of work off of and you can just trim it and you can definitely give Ivy a bang. Kind of like that, but not. Kind of better than this. There is a touch of permatease in Ivy. So if, I've said this several times before, if you like Ignite by Jon Renau, but you're like, oh, there's just too much permatease in that, this is a really good alternative. This is a little bit more of a more comfortable, more natural alternative to Ignite. This fits very true to average. So it's just a touch big on me and my petite head, but it's not like overwhelmingly large on me. It fits okay. So again, this is Ivy by Jon Renau. You can get this for 40% off today. You're here from YouTube. Hi, Fit Celery. Welcome from the land of YouTube. That's fun. I'm glad you made it all the way over here. Okay, I'm going to take Ivy off. Am I going to have any bang wigs today? I will have maybe a couple. There might be a couple. There's one for sure. But there might be a couple. Hold your horses. I don't know what's up with my comments today, but I'm sending a lot of hearts out into the world. It's like when I comment, it like kickstarts the comments to start moving again or something. They like to stop or they like to show me the same comment like over and over and over. So weird. Next up, I know that was a shorter style. The next one is Olivia. I I love Olivia. So good. Has anyone tried Olivia yet? This is for all my ladies who like, or men, I don't know. Maybe you like wearing wigs. All my people who like regular synthetic. So Olivia here is regular synthetic fiber. I'm gonna show you her. She's one of my favorite regular synthetics. I personally do not wear a ton of regular synthetics, and I'll talk about why in a second, but this is one that I do wear. Okay, full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. Do I feel comfortable talking about my eyelashes? Yes, these are my eyelashes. The end. I don't know what you want me to say. This is a 100% hand tied stretch cap. Extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. The end. That's my story. I've never lost my eyelashes. I've always had my eyelashes. What kind of mascara? Good prompting question for me. Thank you. That is, I use Panorama by L'Oreal. And I love it. I've gone through several different mascaras. Yes, they are mine. I've gone through many different mascaras, but I have found Panorama by L'Oreal to be the most volumizing, separating, and also because my lashes are long, with any mascara in the past, I always end up looking like a raccoon by the end of the day, and it would just transfer onto my skin. This one, it doesn't transfer at all. It lasts the day. It lengthens and volumizes and separates. And then it's also not too bad to get off at the end of the day either. So awesome. Again, it's the L'Oreal Panorama mascara. You can just get it at the drugstore. Okay, here's Olivia. You can get this for 40% off today. It's by Jon Renau. This one, I will tell you, has been worn a few times. So this one is not fresh out of the box. However, nothing has been done to this. It's just been combed and the part was changed. So nothing has been done other than it's been worn a few times. And this is in the color 12FS8. This hasn't been washed yet. Nothing along those lines. Okay, here's your lace front. This is the color 12FS8 shaded praline. You can part this anywhere you want. This is a fairly low density and no permatease because it is a hand-tied cap. So anytime you have hand-tied feature on a wig, anywhere that it's hand-tied, you will not have permatease. You can only ever have permatease on wefted portions or machine sewn portions of a cap. So this one is all hand-tied, and that your monofilament top, that is a hand-tied. It's hand-tied onto the monofilament. This is regular synthetic, not heat-friendly. And can hand-tied wigs be pulled back easily? They can, in a ponytail, I find ponytails are easier with hand-tied caps. In regards to using a claw clip, I prefer using claws on wefted caps because my claw just digs right into the wefts and it can wrap itself around the wefts. Whereas hand-tied caps, you can't really do that because you don't want to puncture the wefting, but you can still do it. I'm doing it. Anyways, Olivia's great for an updo as well. Great for a downdo. Great for half up, half down. And it's just a really 20. Wow, 8.5. There's some discrepancy there. It's just such a lovely, gentle wave. Really great for just every day and dressing up. You can feel toned down in it, or you can feel elevated in it, depending on how you're dressing. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Does it tangle as much? I saw that question go by sometime. Any longer synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic style is going to tangle, but your regular synthetics are not going to tangle as much and get as frizzy as quickly as heat-friendly synthetic styles. So if you are just like, I've had it with these heat-friendly styles, you could try regular synthetic. However, for me, the downfall of regular synthetic, personally, this is my feelings, it's not everybody's feelings, but the downfall for me of regular synthetic is that it's shiny. It can be shinier than heat-friendly synthetic. Not all are as shiny as some are less shiny. Like for example, this one, I do not find to be super duper shiny, but there are ways you can dull the shine down. You can use dry shampoo to spray all over it, which I have right here. I use this dry shampoo spray. This is by Tressalure, the Tress Tech dry shampoo spray. And you just spray it all over. Maybe be in like a, I suggest you be in a ventilated area, you guys. That is some strong stuff. Spray it all over, comb it through to kind of work it in. And it's going to dull it down a little bit. And you could also get some cornstarch on like a big fluffy brush and kind of like brush it through, or some like baby powder, same thing, kind of brush it through and work it in. And that helps to go take the shine down a little bit. Anyways, this is Olivia by Jon Renau. Very comfortable, lovely style if you're into the regular synthetics. This is one of my favorites. I have a couple favorite regular synthetics today. I'm going to show you another one of my favorite regular synthetics, but this one I have for now. What's the length? Let's find out. You love the shine. Yes, and you understand women don't like the shine. Yeah, exactly. We're all different. Some people love the shine, some people don't love the shine, but our differences are what make the world go round. Okay, I'm taking this from my part here, which is just off center to the left. The fit is average, leaning a little bit smaller. All right, where are we at here? Roughly 17 inches from my sort of left part. All right, I'm gonna take her off. People want shiny bio hair, but not shiny wig hair. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You know, I feel like there's like, it's like a different kind of a shine though, you know? Like the shiny human hair looks like a healthy shine. The shiny synthetic hair looks like doll hair. You know, there's like a difference to it. Do I ever go with a wig? Or do you mean, do I ever go without a wig? I feel like you mean, do I go without a wig? But yes, I do. Yeah. Yes, Annette, I do go without a wig. Summertime, I do often. And I always go to the gym without a wig. I play soccer, so I never wear a wig playing soccer. Whenever I'm doing anything active, I will typically not have a wig on. And then in the summer, just so, because I'm hot, too hot. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you Holly here. Holly, always a good time. We all love Holly. Full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front. You have your hand-tied cap here, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Barry or Holly? Christy, don't ask me that. Both is the only answer. Oh my gosh, that's hard. Holly, you guys, comes in a petite size also. So for anyone out there who's like, oh, there's no petites out there, Holly comes in petite. You can't wait to get Barry. Barry is really cute. I also am excited for you to get Barry. Okay, here's Holly in the color Shaded Pralines and Cream. This is 1426 S10. Like, truly, how can you go wrong with Holly? You cannot. You cannot. I should wear Houston for summer. I should wear Houston for summer. Houston is adorable. Okay. Shade of Pralines and Cream. It's like a medium golden, almost like strawberry, a little bit blonde. And then you have some cooler highlights in here. It's just a warm blonde. This one is heat friendly. Yes. Lace front. Full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere you want. And it's a very comfy cap. Jon Renau's hand-tied caps are one of my favorite hand-tied caps. They're so comfy. Okay, so again, this is Holly in the color Shaded Pralines and Cream, 1426 S10. Okay. I'm going to show you guys Jon Renau's new infrared duo styler. They've just recently come out with this. This, like I mentioned at the beginning of my live, is the first time I'm using it. So watch out, people. Who knows what's going to happen? But I'm excited to show this to you. I'm going to show it on Holly. Scary. I'm scared, but we're going to do it together. You're going to hold my hand through this. You're going to hold my hand. Okay. So this is basically right out of the box. The only thing I did before coming on was making sure I could get it out of the box. This was on top of it. This little thingy was on it. Are you going to let you see us use? Yes, you're going to see me use it. Yeah. I'm going to use it for you right now. This is the lovely box. It's like lovely packaging. And this is what, oh, see, look, haven't used it yet. Brand spanking new. Okay, so this is the new infrared heat styler that Jon Renau has. This one has the cool air that blows out of it. It has temperature settings. I'm going to plug it in for us. Let's start by plugging it in. Okay. Off. As soon as I plugged it in, it's off. This is Holly I'm wearing in Shaded Pralines and Cream. So you have your power button here. I guess we're gonna have to maybe hold it. There you go, I held it. And it says 322, so that would be Fahrenheit. You can adjust the temperature by clicking this middle button. So if I click this big button, you jump up to 320, 355, 390, 430, and then 285 is your lowest. So this tool here, not for regular synthetics, but heat-friendly synthetics, yes, and human hair, yes. So do not use this on regular synthetic fiber. You will singe the fiber, you will melt the fiber. I'm just gonna let this heat up. Oh, it's pretty hot already. Hold on, I'm gonna do a demo for you. I just had on, what on earth? I think my house ate Olivia. I lost Olivia. It's literally, oh, you know what? It's in the box. Olivia's in the box, you guys. Silly me. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen to a fiber on a regular synthetic fiber. I'm gonna take it from the nape of my Olivia here, because if you ever want to test a heat tool on your wig, maybe you have a wig and you're like, is this heat friendly synthetic or is this not? Always, if you can do a test and take it from your nape that's closest to your hairline at the back here, just a small piece, because you're not going to see that. Okay, I'm going to show you what happens just on this small piece. Okay, here's what it looks like now. And if we use this on it, it starts to warp it. Do you see what happened there? Can you see? So it's like warped it and singed it, even though I wanted to straighten it. That's not what happens. So you are not going to want that to happen because it will get completely icky. So don't do that to her. I'm a mean mom. I'm a mean mom to my Olivia. I just had to show you guys. And you know, if the heat temperature is more, it's going to like completely shrivel it right up. So I have it on 285 right now, which is typically about where I stay with heat-friendly synthetics. With heat-friendly synthetics, you can go up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. But with regular synthetics, do not do that. Okay, you can mist with water if you want. I find misting with water is helpful when you're curling, but you don't have to. Like it's not going to make a difference in terms of like protecting your fibers. It's these heat-friendly synthetic fibers are already able to withstand the heat. So you can try it both ways. Either way is going to be fine. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this front. We're going to start by straightening it. So this one is a straightener, of course, but because it has the cool air around it, it works really well for curling too. So we're going to try straightening this first. Actually, I'm going to comb it out. Make sure we're all combed out here. And then we can go through with our straightener and see how well this straightens. Okay, there. I have straightened it. Look at that. So with heat tools in general there's something that you need to have in order to maintain your heat-friendly synthetic fibers. You're nervous. Don't be nervous. You need heat tools to maintain your heat-friendly synthetic fibers. You can use hair straighteners. You can use hot air brushes, hot combs, but any heat is going to help get the frizz out of it. So if you have a really frizzy style, then heat is going to be your best friend to get rid of that frizziness. One thing I'm going to say about this styler in terms of straightening as a hair straightener, you know how most hair straighteners you get, they come like this, they come open, and your job as the user is to clamp it as you go through. Do you know what I mean? Like they are open to begin with, and then you clamp it, and you can kind of determine how forceful and how hard you're clamping. This one's the opposite. It comes clamped, and you have to open it. So when you clamp it, you can't decide how forceful it's being. So in terms of this being good for straightening, yes, clearly it does straighten, but it's not going to be as forceful as a typical hair straightener. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense because you don't have the option to press it down. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool for a second because now I wanna see what this does when we curl it. So, how do you get the wave like that back into holly? Well, we're gonna see if this works well to put a wave back into holly. So I'm gonna take this straight piece that I have here, and when you wanna curl it, that's when you wanna turn on that airflow around the outside to help it cool down. Because whenever you try to change the style of your heat-friendly synthetic fiber, even like your human hair and even your synthetics, anytime you try to change a style, cooling is what you need to do. And it needs to cool in the position that you are setting it in. And you need to let it sit there. So I'm gonna turn on this, see what happens. Again, this is the first time I'm using this. Oh, do you hear that? So you can feel a little bit of air. It's not that cool to be honest, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna try giving this a little bit of a curl. See how we do here. We're witnessing this in real time to see how amazing. Oh, Wow. Did that work well? You guys, that was cute. Look, it worked. Wow, that was really easy too. Wow. If anyone has been having issues with curling and you're like, how do I curl this? There you go. So if you want to put your wave back into Holly, this can work. Again, this is the infrared duo styler. Let's do another one. Should we do another one? Oh my God, I'm excited. You know what I would do though? So Holly has such a very subtle wave, right? This curl that it gave me is a little bit curlier than the wave is. So what I would do after you're at work and you left out, I sold, yeah. Okay, what I would do after this, just to tone down the curl, is I would take my hot comb. You can get hot combs. Do I do curling house calls? Ring, ring. Come and curl my hair, please. What I would do is I would take my hot comb. You can get hot combs on Amazon. They're typically pretty cheap. And I would then take my hot comb and just go like, and run it through, and that's going to help tone it down. So yes, this is a little bit too much curl for Holly. Okay, let's do another one. Let's go on this side. Okay, I'm going to straighten it first. Get rid of, I wish I had clips hold on. I'm gonna look real pretty here. There. That's all I have. Okay, so how do you straighten it first? Why do you have to straighten it first? You don't have to straighten it first. I just want to show you what it does when you straighten it. You can also just use this on the ends if you want to just maintain the ends. Make sure you detangle prior to straightening and prior to doing anything. Thanks, Dolphia. You're going to go through. Again, this one, you know what? You can put pressure on the end here. That helps. That does help. It's a little warm, but not burning my fingers off. Okay. So it straightens. You could just pull the curl down while it loosens. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't even think of that on the spot, but you're right. Because we like to have this set in the position we want it in. If the curl is a bit too much, as soon as you curled it, you could definitely pull on it to help it not be so curly and a little bit more relaxed. Okay. Yes, a styling demo also today. So excited. It's a new, exciting day for us all. So I'm just letting it cool for a second. Okay, so it does straighten, but just remember how I said, how most hair straighteners, they come like this, and we clamp ourselves, and we can determine how hard we're clamping on it. This one comes clamped already, and you have to open it up, and then it keeps the pressure of the clamp is determined by this thing. I don't make any sense, but I hope you're understanding what I mean. But if you want more pressure, you're going to have to like push down on this. So when it comes to straightening, although it works to straighten, I prefer using an actual hair straightener to straighten. I just find it's just a little bit more controlled that way. One steady pressure though. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so now that we're straight, hold on. I'm going to turn the fan off. How do I turn the fan off? Okay. Turn the fan off, you push and you hold it. That's how we do it. Now we all know. I had it on this whole time. You poor things. You were probably like, I can't hear you. Okay. So now we're going to try curling it. How do you get this tool? This tool is available on our live today. So you can get this I think it should be in the accessories tab. Okay, we're going to turn on that fan. So whenever you want to curl, turn on the fan. Oh, it's not too loud? I'm glad, Joyful Lasagna. We're going to turn it on. There you go. Let's see. Oh, never mind. You don't need to hold it. You just need to push it. Silly me. Okay, just push it. Let's see if I can do it just as well on this side. If I can do 2 for 2, then we know this is a good one. Because sometimes curling with other tools, sometimes you mess it up and it's not as good. But we're going to see here. Okay, 2 for 2. I'm banking on it, you guys. So I'm just going through slow. You guys, what do you know? That was so easy peasy. Bananas, you guys. Everybody needs one. Go now. I'm kidding. You can if you want. Okay. So that's awesome. Look at that. This is the Jon Renau's, again, the infrared duo styler. It's Jon Renau's new styling tool. Definitely great for especially heat-friendly synthetic fiber. If you are having a hard time curling them, if you're having a hard time like restyling them, this is a good one. That was fast, right? So good. Okay, I want to see what happens if I go through this now really. If I just go through fast, if it helps tone it down a little bit. That's kind of, oh, there you go. That kind of works too. So if you don't have a hot comb, you can definitely just kind of go through it really fast with this. There. And then you can just kind of let it set. Well, this is fun, you guys. I love playing with new things. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, no. Okay, so to turn it off, we're going to push and we're going to hold it. Oh, no, hold on. Push and hold longer than a second. And then it says off. Okay. How fun. How fun was that? I'll probably pull this out again and play again. So I'm just going to put that here. I have a cord in front of me to trip over ever so often. That sounds like it'll add some fun. Okay, look. And now it kind of just blends into the rest of my holly. How cute. Holly comes in petite, you guys. Yes, it does. It does. Again, I am wearing holly right now in the color 1426 S10. And yep, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Okay, holly's coming off. Do most people style with a wig on your head or on a stand? You're new to this. You know what? It's personal preference. I find that when I'm just doing like a quick style job, like straightening some fibers or just like getting rid of a little bit of frizz, I do it on my head. If I'm doing a full-blown curl job, pardon me, I was going to hiccup for a second. If I'm doing like a full-blown curl job, I will put it on a head. Okay. What are we doing next? Ooh, we got some Tressalure. We got some Tressalure for 40% off. I showed these on Tuesday's live, but they're so good and people still are asking about them. So why not? And you know what? So this is $1 Million Babe. I'm gonna give her a little comb through. Make sure she doesn't have any tangles, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take $1 Million Babe and I'm gonna do a curl on it to see how it works for this one. Because something to know about heat-friendly synthetic styles, especially these curly, longer ones, is they are just a pain in the patootie to maintain because they get frizzy and frazzly and tangly. And then the curls are hard to do. But as we've just witnessed, that tool basically does all the work for us. I won't straighten this whole thing out because I don't want to get rid of all of this gorgeous style, but I will straighten a little bit. Annette, you are not blocked from the chat. I see you. Do I have any really curly wigs? Is that what you're asking? This one's curly. Is this not curly enough? I don't know. I don't have any like super curly on hand, but we do have some like on our website, if that's what you mean. Okay. So, $1 Million Babe. It's a good one. Full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Hold on, comments. There we go. I think they're working now. Okay. $1 Million Babe in EL 1222R8. Here she is. This is just amazing. Okay. This one is heat friendly. So you can use this on Million Dollar Babe. The one thing that I would assume with the duo styler, the infrared duo styler, is that Million Dollar Babe here has larger barreled curls than the tool, but it could still work. Tie up, yes, you know, I will in a second. Let me just show this whole thing to you. Million Dollar Babe is actually one of my favorite ones to put in an updo. I'll show you in a minute. Does it feel heavy? No, you know what? It doesn't feel too heavy. This is overall low to medium density, but you do have some permatease on this. So the permatease in here is what's giving it a little bit more volume. However, you don't have too much permatease up in the crown, which is great. But then of course, these bigger barreled curls are giving you like the oomph. Okay. Let me get this in an updo quick for you. You love Million Dollar Babe. Me too. All right. Here she is in an updo and like a claw. It works really well. Any style that you can find with like a curtain bang or layers in the front, those are going to be your best updo wigs. When you have longer styles that the front of them is either really straight or the layers are super long, it makes for a droopy look around the face, which isn't awful. I find if it has a little bit of a style to it, it's okay. But I personally prefer styles for updos that have like chin length and above layers in the front. So Million Dollar Babe, I pretty much get glowing results on my updos every time for Million Dollar Babe. Super easy to do. Can you tuck an updo behind the ear versus over, or will it look? So it depends on your hair situation underneath. For me, if I tuck my hair behind my ears in an updo, first of all, I look like Dumbo. Second of all, you can see I have no hair and it looks crazy. So, I mean, you can if you want, but then you look like this. I look like a little elf. Oh my gosh. That is why I put it in front of my ears. That is why. So I always, dopey. That's another one. So if you have your own bio hair underneath, you can definitely, what you could do is pull some of that bio hair out in front. I wish I had hair to show you how to do this, but pull that hair out in front and then you can blend it in to your wig if it's a similar color. So that helps to allow you to pull it behind your ears a bit, because then you can see your own hair growing out of your head and it looks more realistic. But if you don't have hair and you do the tuck, you look like this. Which, I mean, it's cute, but I don't know if that's the look I'm going for today. Maybe not today. Who makes Ivy? Jon Renau makes Ivy. All right. So again, I'm wearing Million Dollar Babe by Tress Allure. I'm going to turn this on. Turn it on. You got to push and you hold. So again, this is the Jon Renau hot tool that they've just come out with. This is the infrared duo styler. You can get it on our live link here. Again, what about tape? Tape, like, can you tape your wig? You can tape your wig, of course. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm gonna straighten. Ooh, it's already pretty hot. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm keeping it around 285. Use any product before using hot tools. You can use water. You can use heat protectant if you want. I use heat protectant always on my human hair, but to be honest, I don't use heat protectant on my heat-friendly synthetics. Maybe I'm too lazy. I don't know. But I've never had an issue. Like I don't Oh my God, sorry. Dropping everything. I don't use any on my heat-friendly synthetics. Okay, so this one has a teensy bit of frizz at the ends here, not too much. I'm gonna straighten out this curl that it has. We're gonna see how easy this is. With any hot tools that you're using, make sure you do not hold it in the same spot for too long. Like, keep it moving. Make sure you're always moving, because then that's going to warp the fiber, singe the fiber. Okay, so that straightened it really nicely. I guess clearly you guys saw that I hold the end to clamp down harder. It still works when I don't do that, but that just seems to be what I do. Okay, you don't need to straighten first and then curl. It helps if your wig is really frizzy and it's just like having issues. Straightening it first does help to get all of that frizz away and then recurling. But if you're just finding some of the ends are a little bit funky and frizzy just right at the ends, then you can just use this on the ends, which I can do after as well. I'll take a curl and I'll just like do the ends for you. Okay. Now I'm gonna straighten this. Curl this. I'm going to put turn the air on. Hold on. Got a rogue fiber there. Is it hot? It's warm. I'm like, my fingers are not burning off of here. I'm not burning myself. It's hotter when you're getting to the center, but at the tip, it's not too hot. Okay. Now I'm gonna curl this. I just keep it moving, twist my wrist and pull and keep twisting. Wow. So good. Look at that. And then we're going to just let it cool. So good job. Thank you. I feel like we should say good job to this thing. This is the real winner here. I'm just twisting it. It is super easy. So I know how many ladies out there are like, I can't curl my heat-friendly wigs. That's too hard. This is live now, Lucid Popcorn. You betcha. You are live. Okay, easy peasy. And you know what? This blends in nicely to the rest of it. Okay, let's say you just want to do the ends. Maybe you're just a little bit frizzly at the ends and you want to give like just a little refresh on the tips. Gonna comb through nicely with your wide tooth comb. The color of this wig is EL1222R8. Any Tressalure styles with the color that has the color code EL in front of it, the EL stands for Euro Light, and you're gonna find that on all of the EL colors, you're gonna have more of a chunky, lighter blonde highlight in the front. Like, it's gonna be pretty chunky in the front. You can see here the chunkiness. So any with the EL, you're gonna have that. Okay, so you wanna make sure you're going with the curl. So I have the curl going this way. So I'm gonna hold this here and I'm just gonna, I dropped it. Just gonna go with the curl. And I'm just gonna do the ends. And look, you still have your little curl. And once you've done it, if it like curls too much, then like pull it a little bit to let it set. And that's gonna help get rid of the frizz at the ends of your curly, heat-friendly synthetic styles. So, and then you can have nice, better ends. So I can do it to this one too. It's the end of this one. So you want to go with the curl pattern. Go with the curl. And then sometimes it might be too much, but we can like pull it and hold. Can permatease be straightened out with that tool? No, I wouldn't suggest this for that. You can't fully get rid of permatease. You can kind of tone it down a little bit. But permatease is really hard to just like officially like get rid of. Hi, Amazed Tofu. You have missed one giveaway. We're doing 2 more. Good, lovely lemon. I'm glad you're enjoying the demo. It's so fun to be able to show you guys something like this. I don't get to do this often. So if you are here today watching, then like, yay for all of us, right? You're so welcome. Okay, we'll turn this off now. It's off. So that tool is really great to use. Let's say you have a straight style and you want to curl it and make it a curly style. You can do that. Maybe you have a curly style, you want to make it a straight style. Do that. Okay, $1 Million Babe has been on my head and it's coming off. I'll probably use the hot tool again another time. Do I ever go without my wigs? I do. In the winter time, not as much. In the summertime, a lot more often. I will usually go or always work out with no wig. Always be active. Play soccer. I play soccer and I don't wear a wig for that. And in the summertime when it's hot, I'll take it off. Usually at the beach, I won't have it on. Or if I'm going swimming, I won't have it on. What temperature for frizz? For heat-friendly synthetics, don't go past 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. I typically keep it around between 275 and 300. And if I recall, the Duo Air Styler that I was showing you, or the infrared Duo Styler, has a set temperature at 285. And then it has like 4 or 5 different temperatures. My jacket is from Tommy Bahama. Tommy Bahama. Okay, this is Charming, you guys, by Tressalure. We have a left part, a little bit of extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. You're welcome for showing you. I'm glad that was helpful. That was really fun to be able to show that for you guys on the fly. I'll probably make a YouTube video as well if you guys need to see it there, to show how to use it there. So it's there and easy to find. Okay, here's Charming by Tressalure. The color is 2730 33H. I'm sorry if I'm missing some comments today. It's being super weird on me. What did you miss? Oh my goodness, you missed a lot. You missed a whole styling tutorial with the new Jon Renau infrared Duo Styler. We just went through that. That was fun, but I'll probably bring it out one more time. Okay, so here's Charming. Nice longer style. This is an average fit, fits very true to average. And it's like I was mentioning earlier in the live, it's an open wefted cap, and open wefted caps are nice and stretchy. So this will also fit bigger than average as well. Trying to decide between Charming and Margot. I'll put Margot on again right after. So this one here has the lace front. This is a warmer color. And then left part on this one. This is really lovely, isn't it? Hi, Brave Prawn. Suggestions for a first-time wig wearer. I suggest finding a style with a lower density, so you're not going to feel too overwhelmed by the amount of hair on your head. And also trying to find a style that's similar to what you're used to instead of like going too far away from what you're used to. I haven't had water forever. Hold on a second. Yes, Charming is by Tressalure. This is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is in the color 2730 33H. This is a left part, so you have about 1 inch or so of parting space on your left. Your Diane came in. Amazing. So excited. Diane is so cute. There's just a teensy permatease in here. Just a teensy bit. mostly throughout here, but it's really not a ton. It's there and I feel it, but it's definitely not that like fluffy, floofy permatease that you might find on other styles. Okay, so again, this is Charming by Tressallure. 273033H is the color. You do have some longer layers kind of cascading down. You can do an updo. This one's more of like an auburn, I would say. Definitely auburn, like a lighter auburn. Works for an updo well. Do you need to do anything to sign up for the giveaway? Yes. So we haven't posted our next giveaway yet, but when we do, I will prompt you guys and let you know what you have to do. And there will just be something you'll need to click. Okay, here's Charming in an updo. Super pretty. Any shorter styles today? There will be a few kind of near the end. All right. No more Charming. I kind of want to use the styler on it again, but I can't use it every single time or we'll be here forever. Oh, compared to Margot. Thank you. I'll put Margot on really quick for you. Margot has a different cap. Well, it's very similar except for the top. The top, you have that wide center part, which gives you the option to part center, right or left a little bit more easily. And Margot has a lot more layering and a lot more pizzazz to it, I find. Margot is going to be a little bit more. So here's Margot. So pretty. Heat-friendly fiber as well. There's a bit more permatease in Margot than Charming. I love this. It is really pretty. And again, Margot's great for an updo. So it works very well in a claw or a ponytail, or half up, half downs on Margot are great as well. Which has more permatease? Margot. Margot does. What's the hairline on Margot like? You know what? It's nice. It's a nice hairline. Just always remember that the darker the fiber is, the more noticeable the knots are. So I'm wearing a blonde. It is a rooted blonde, but they've kind of mixed some of the darker roots with some of the blonde at the front. So it makes for a pretty nice hairline. This is the color Sea Salt Blonde. It fits true to average. But if you are looking for like a darker color, the hairline, it's still like, it's a nice lace front, but the darker the fiber, the more noticeable the knots. So just so we know. You didn't know I was live today. Good surprise. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it anyways. Hi. Does the color look like a gray? No, it's very much blonde. Okay. You know what, you guys? I want to show you something. I'm showing it to you, but I'm not showing it to you because Raquel Welch has come out with some new styles. They've come out with 3 new styles, which I have right here. I really want to show them to you. And they're right here. They're literally sitting right in front of us. But I can't. I'm not allowed. I can't show them. I mean, I want to, like, can we look in the box? Let's just like look in the box. Ooh. They're right here. I have not even taken them out yet. I can't show them yet, unfortunately. This one's called Decadent Diva. This one's called Romantic Renaissance. And this one's called Tailored Allure. But I can't. But you know what? I will show them Tuesday. Be brave. Yeah. Break the rules. Do it. You guys are troublemakers. They are going to be up on our website any minute. They're like within the next day. Robert said you can show us. If Robert says so. Robert's my pet squirrel, you guys, by the way, if you have no idea who Robert is. But he's not actually my pet squirrel. I don't actually have a pet squirrel. Be a rebel. You have my back. You know what? I really want to show them to you. But if you guys come back on Tuesday, I will show them to you and we will have them up for you. But they will be on our website to purchase soon. But I will have them to show you on the live on Tuesday. I'm so worried. I want to so super bad. But it can be something to look forward to on Tuesday. Come on, just a sneak peek. I wish I want to, but alas, I cannot. All right, hold on. I'm just performing the old wig shuffle. There's only 2,385 people here. We won't. Can I trust all of you? Plus, you guys, all of the people on YouTube, all of the people on Instagram, all of the people on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust all you people. But what I will show you, I know we can look forward to seeing them on Tuesday. What I will show you is first water. Is some Envy styles. Some of them I did show on Tuesday, but you know what? These ones are really good. This is made with Envy hair. Envy hair is a blend. If you were here on Tuesday, I said the word blend probably 72,000 times. Envy hair is a blend, and it is made with 70% heat-friendly synthetic, 30% human hair. It feels like human hair. It looks like human hair. It moves like human hair. Fluffy cow lover, you're funny. It is a blend, actually. This one in particular is called Zoe. Zoe is a hand-tied cap. Zoe will be a little bit more pricey because it is a hand-tied cap and because it is the blend. The Envy hair blends Valiant Onion. Yes, it tangles less. Yes, it frizzes less. And it's a blend. Zoe here has a full monofilament top. And then you have your little bit extended temple to temple lace front, not fully extended. And this is a hand-tied cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is in the color Amaretto and Cream. This is a nice rich brunette color. And then you almost have like lighter honey brown. Reminds me a little bit of like a shaded hazelnut. You have Zoe and you love it. Oh, good. I love Zoe. Zoe's a good one. Okay. A blend of what? Squirrel hair? Actually, human hair. Believe it or not, it's human hair. So this is 70% heat-friendly synthetic, 30% human hair with these blends. It is going to tangle less than heat-friendly synthetic, which is a really great bonus. It's going to frizz less than heat-friendly synthetic. You're going to need to comb it less in the day. So it's going to be less of a pain in the day, because if you are someone who's used to heat-friendly synthetic fiber, especially your longer ones, they can be a little bit of a pain throughout the day because they get tangly and clumpy and you have to kind of comb them throughout the day. And then you have to maintain them with heat everywhere and every other wear kind of a thing. With these blends from Envy, the blends, you don't have to do it as much. It feels so nice. And it doesn't tangle as much. It doesn't frizz as much. You don't have to maintain it as much. So this is Zoe. Let me give you a spin. Hey guys, you want me to use let's see how this works on Envy hair, okay? If you're just jumping in, I've been showing Jon Renau's brand new infrared duo styler. And it has been working miracles so far, right, you guys? I've shown how to use it on heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is a blend. This is a blend. So this is heat-friendly synthetic and human hair. So we got both going on. This fits true to average, but we can see what happens when we curl this. Hold on. Where'd it go? Never mind. I brought my, oh, here it is. I knew I got it. The color is amaretto and cream. Okay, because this has some human hair in it, let me put the cap in my pocket. I'm gonna use a little bit of heat treat thermal spray on it. And just put it through. Do I have any blonde blends to show? I do. I have a couple blondes. Yeah. Okay. We're going to curl this with this infrared duo styler by Jon Renau. Okay. Have I ever slept with a wig on? In my early days of wig wearing, yes. Because I was scared oh, I forgot to turn on the thingy, but let's see. Whoa, I did that without turning on the thing. And it's worked amazingly, if not better. I have slept with a wig on way back in my early wig wearing days because I thought a stranger was going to walk into my house and open my door and be like, you're wearing a wig or you have no hair. But I don't anymore. So that curled very easily, very nicely. Let's try straightening it now. Oh, one pass and it did a nice job. I'll do one more pass. I'm gonna clamp it. There you go. So works well on these blends. Just like that. Now you wouldn't even know I did that. Okay. You can get this styler on our live link. It should be in the accessories tab. All right. So again, this is Zoe by Envy. So Envy carries styles that are made with either Envy hair, which is their blend, or regular synthetic fiber. Today's live is brought to you by the word blend. Someone out there needs to watch this back and count how many times I've said the word blend. Super easy to use, thin cashew. You're absolutely right. I will let you know our next giveaway is going to be one of these Envy pieces that I'm showing. So these are really good pieces too, you guys. So when I'm done showing these Envy styles, then we're going to do a giveaway where you get to choose one of them and whatever color you want. Okay, another Envy hairstyle. This one is called Lisa. Someone was asking about blonde Envy hair. This is in the color Sparkling Champagne. Lisa here. It's you again. That's you. Oh, two Lisas. Full monofilament top, lace front around your silicone ear tabs, and you do have a silicone strip running all the way across the top, just for a little bit of extra security. Great for someone who doesn't have hair. Great for silicone wig grips. It can grip really well on that. Open wefted cap. Extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. Okay. So again, this one is Lisa. And Lisa is made with Envy hair, which is their blend. This is a pretty neutral blonde. Pretty neutral. And the great thing about Sparkling Champagne is there is a root, but it's a very subtle root. You're not going to have like super dark rooting happening, which is great. So you have your full monofilament top. part it anywhere. One thing to keep in mind about a cap like this, oops, stepping on things. With that silicone band there, you can kind of see it through the top. I don't know if you can see it here. An easy fix is to dab a little bit of makeup in your part line, which is really great to do anyways to help disguise some of the knotting and make your part line just a little bit more realistic. But that can also help to hide if you see that silicone kind of strip in there. This is a low density style and there's no permatease on Lisa. All right, let me give you a spin. The cap fits pretty true to average, you guys. Here's your hairline. And so you can part this anywhere you want. But you might need to train it to get it to go where you want it to go. There you go. Off she comes. And on to another one. Okay, this one is longer. This one is called Erica. And the color is called Creamed Coffee, which is a lovely, almost like a strawberry color. So what is true to average? I understand petite to average. True to average is about 21 and a half, 22 inch circumference or so. Full monofilament top, lace front, around your silicone ear tab. This is a very similar cap to what we just saw on Lisa. Open wefted, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this one is called Erica in the color Creamed Coffee. It is a very, very layered style. Blend versus human hair. The great thing about blends is that they have a little bit more style memory. So in between washes, the style of these, it's gonna stay. You won't really need to touch it up at all. Once you do wash it, the style is sort of gonna be there, but it's going to fall a little bit once it's dry, and you will have to maybe touch it up a little bit. Another good thing about the blends is that you get the option of having more vibrant colors. It's harder to have the vibrant colors with human hair, but when you have partially synthetic fiber in here, it allows you to have the vibrant colors without the color fading. So it looks like human hair, it feels like human hair, you can style it like human hair while getting the color of synthetics, which is nice. Okay, let me give you a spin. And then also, like I was mentioning earlier, these longer styles, in these blends, 70% heat friendly, 30% human hair. They're not going to tangle as much. They are not going to frizz as much. You will still have to maintain the frizz that does inevitably happen, but it's not going to happen as much. A giveaway for a new boyfriend? Unfortunately, we don't have giveaways for that. But our next giveaway is one of these Envy pieces in whatever color you want. Isn't this a pretty color? So again, this is Envy's Erica in the color Creamed Coffee. 30% less frizz. Yeah, that's right. This one works nicely in a ponytail. I do not have Abby on hand today, no. All right. Oh yes, sorry. There was a bit of permatease on Erica that I just showed. There was. The great thing about the permatease on Erica though is that it's not like up in your crown. It's more throughout the body to give it fullness around the sides as opposed to fullness up here. Thank you, Quiet Milk. It was snowing like crazy yesterday. There's a lot of snow. Off subject, did the tattoo on your head hurt? I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. Actually, I got a smaller tattoo just on the back of my elbow. And that one hurt more than this one. Crazy enough. Crazy enough. Did I move? I did. I'm like in the process of moving. So you're still going to see me here a little bit as I'm like going through the process, but eventually you will see me in my new place. Okay. This is Lindsay. Let me show you the tag so you can see how Lindsay's spelled in the color Toasted Sesame. Lindsay's going to have a full monofilament top. The top of your foot is painful for a tattoo? Ooh, I would imagine, yeah. Full monofilament top, lace front that's just a little bit extended, open wefted cap. You have your extended felt nape, and this one has pull adjusters. Sometimes pull adjusters, people don't love them as much because they can kind of release as you wear it, and the tension doesn't stay, and it kind of, as you wear it throughout the day, it just like comes undone, if you know what I mean. An easy fix could be, you can just like tie a knot at the bottom, or you could even just like sew it up and then it can stay. Okay, so this is Lindsay, and this is also the Envy Hair Blend. Super cute. You're welcome, Busy Orange. Okay, hold on. So Lindsay in Toasted Sesame. Ugh. Here's your lace front. Margot has just a little bit of permatease. There's not like an insane amount on Margot, just enough to give it a little bit of extra oomph on Margot. Lindsay looks like a face flopper. Lindsay is a face flopper, you guys. Lindsay is a face flopper. Especially this one in particular. So whenever you get these face floppers like this, it doesn't always have to be a face flopper. I like to use this tool here, the Envy 3-in-1 Air Styler, or a like a hot comb. And what you want to do is you want to train it to go back and out of your face. So you would pull this back. Oh, there's that phone. Don't know why people call that phone. You're going to pull this back and off of your face. Make sure not just the front fiber, because all of the fiber and hair behind this, it's also coming forward too. So it almost wants to push this fiber all the way forward. So you want to make sure you're training all of that fiber along the part line to go back so it doesn't push it forward. So when you do that, lots of ringy dingies are happening here. Okay, there we go. I don't need to get it. Okay, then you're going to turn this on and you can add heat to the root. Don't worry, guys. I don't need to get that call. I never answer that phone. It's probably a telemarketer or a scammer trying to wrangle something out of me. Anyways, you're going to do this with heat. You're not going to have it off. You're going to put the heat on and go through, and you're going to let it sit and cool just like that. Yeah, we have a guest. That was my brother. My brother's here hanging out. Okay, you're going to let it cool, and then it's going to stay back a little bit more. The mailman weasels his way in here. That would be terrifying. Okay. Anyways, let me show you the back. I don't think I did. All right. So again, this one was Lindsay. And this was the color Toasted Sesame, right? Yes. It needs flippies. It would be cute little flippies, wouldn't it? In comparison, the Lisa wig that I showed just a couple wigs ago, that one had kind of cute little flippies. So if you like the flippies, maybe try Lisa. Sweet coffee. He is. Yes. He is. Next up, I adore this one. Everyone loves this one. This is a good one. This is Corey. Oh, still got this on it. Ugh. Our giveaway winner from Tuesday, who won one of the envy pieces, she chose a Corey. So this is Corey in the color Cinnamon Raisin. So we have your full monofilament top, a little bit extended temple to temple lace front. And this is a fully hand-tied cap, felt ear tabs, nape, and then this one has Velcro adjusters. It is a pretty color. All right. Here's Corey. Corey's a nice low density, no permatease style. Which envy blend is your favorite? I think Corey. I think Corey is my favorite one. It does, yeah, it does match my eyebrows, doesn't it? Works well with my eyebrows. Will the curls stay after washing? So that, again, is one thing about the blend. So this is 70% heat-friendly, 30% human hair. When you wash it, the waves will fall a little bit. They're not going to like completely go away, but after it's dried, you might want to give it a little bit of a restyle to like boost it up a little bit. So just so we know that. If you have more straighter styles, you're not going to have to do as much to them, but the curlier ones, you might need to do a bit of extra restyling once it's dry. All right. What was the long one I showed? Like the long envy hair one that I showed? That one was Erica in the color Creamed Coffee. How to create waves instead of curls. Yeah, I mean, to do that, honestly, you kind of need to make a curl and then either pull it or go through it again with heat to relax it. Because the waves are really kind of like a soft, gentle curl. So you know what? Where is it? Let's turn this back on. Okay. No Raya today, Medieval Kitty. So whenever you work with the hair, make sure you're doing it in like small chunks. Don't do it a ton at a time, just small chunks. All right. So again, this is Jon Renau's infrared duo styler. You can get this on our live link today. You didn't miss the second giveaway. No, haven't done it quite yet, so don't worry. Okay, Annie Beltress, I'm going to show a few of the icons today. So I am so scary. I'm straightening this out. Goodbye, wave. Okay, so there's that. I'm just going to let that cool for a second. The Envy blend doesn't look as shiny as some of the other Envy. Is that true? Yes, that is true. So the Envy blend is 70% human hair, 70% heat-friendly synthetic, 30% human hair. Human hair is not as shiny and heat-friendly synthetic is not as shiny. However, regular synthetic fiber, which all of Envy's other styles are, that is regular synthetic. And regular synthetic can be shiny. Okay. Now, oh, you want the measurement while it's straight? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I need 10 hands here. Let's go right from that center part line and down to 13.5 inches, maybe we'll go for. Let's say that. Okay, you straighten your Raya Katie, now she won't curl. Have you tried this? You gotta try this. Okay, so I'm gonna now curl it. I'm gonna keep it going. And we have a curl. Now, obviously this is a little bit more ringlety, curly looking than the wave here. It's not too far off though, to be honest. If you want it just to relax a bit, just go through it again and it's gonna look more wavy as opposed to ringlety. And it's just gonna have that more relaxed look to it. So that can definitely help to give you more of a wave look as opposed to a curl. So you know, it just kind of looks a little wavy. And anytime you want to relax it, you can just put more heat through it. Just like that. Wrong direction. I think you're right. I think you're right. That's okay though. Okay. So again, this is Corey by Envy. Okay, now those were all of the blends I had to show you, but I do have a couple of their popular synthetic styles that are available for 40% off as well, including Charlotte. So Charlotte here is regular synthetic. This is in the color Cinnamon Raisin. Actually, same color as, hold on, let me show you. I should show you the difference. Oh, that's not the right one. Because I was just wearing Cinnamon Raisin in the blend. I can show you how they compare. If I can find it. Oh. Of course, it's going to be the last one I pull out. It's a gorgeous color. I do find that Cinnamon Raisin on regular synthetic is going to have a bit more of a reddish look than on the blend. So they do look a little bit different, just so we know. So if you're expecting more of a red look from regular synthetic, it's a little bit more brunette on Envy hair. So we know. Lisa was, one second. Oh, Lisa was sparkling champagne. Yeah, Lisa was sparkling champagne. Okay, this is Charlotte. Charlotte is one of the most popular regular synthetic styles from Envy. This one has a center part, an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So again, this is the color Cinnamon Raisin. It's an adorable wavy style. Mid-length. Again, this is regular synthetic. You are gonna find a little bit of shine on this. So you can spray with dry shampoo if you want that shine to go down. Would it fit a 23 inch? Yes, you know what? The great thing about Charlotte here is that it comes in a petite size now and a large. So Charlotte's for everybody. How long is it? let's see, about 12 inches from your center part line. Charlotte or Corey? Oh gosh, you know what? They're so different from each other. I would pick Corey, but Corey's a lot more expensive. So, but Charlotte is a really, really great option if you don't want to spend the money. Okay. Lace front on Charlotte. And center part. There's your center part. Let me do a spin. So this is the color Cinnamon Raisin. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Summer styles for hot Texas summers. Anything that's a light density that sits above your shoulders, it would be a great summer style, really. Or if you do go for a longer style, make sure it's something you can clip up, and that looks good in an updo, because you'll want it kind of off your back, off your neck. Okay. So again, this is Charlotte, and Charlotte, you guys, comes in a petite size and in a large size. Also, I have the adorable Molly here. Okay, here's Molly. Molly has a full monofilament top here, but it is a double layered mono top. It's not a hand-tie top, it's monofilament on monofilament material, but you do have a layer of tulle here to give you more comfort on your head. So again, this one is by Envy. So this is Molly by Envy, not Molly by Raya. This has a soft lace front. So if you have sensitive skin, you might love the feel of this soft lace. Then you have your open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and then you have these pull adjusters here. Hold on, it's coming through there. All right, so this is synthetic right here. So Molly by Envy, regular synthetic fiber. And this is the color Toasted Sesame. You're waiting for your Harvest Glow Molly. So again, this one is not Molly by Raya. This one is Molly by Envy in the color Toasted Sesame. It is almost like a longer Charlotte, if you will, which is the one I just showed. Where did I get my tank top? That is an excellent question. I got it online somewhere, and now I can't remember. It's like a shapewear one. It like scrunches you in. It is comfy. Okay. Here's your lace front. So remember, this is a softer lace. So the knotting is going to look a little bit different on the lace front. It's not horrible though. And then you have that full monofilament top. So you can part Molly anywhere you want. So Molly has a little bit of permatease throughout your style. It is closer to medium density, but it is a lovely, lovely style. So cute. Definitely some volume happening in this one. Is Molly also Envy hair? No. So Molly is regular synthetic fiber. So Charlotte that I showed just before this and Molly, they're both regular synthetic, whereas all of the ones prior to that from Envy were Envy hair, which is their blend. Their blend. So again, with synthetics, you're going to find a little bit of extra shine. Does Charlotte have permatease? Charlotte does have just a little bit of permatease. Not too much, but there's a little bit. Corey does not have any permatease. Corey is a hand-tied cap. So whenever you have a hand-tied cap, you are not going to have any permatease. Okay, we've got one more MV style to show you, another synthetic, and we're gonna start the giveaway for this. So our winner of this giveaway gets an MV wig that I just showed in whatever color they want, which is amazing. Okay, this one is called Amanda. It's not named after me, unfortunately. Does Erica have permatease? Yes, Erica does have permatease around kind of like midsection, none at like the crown area. Okay, this is Amanda. Full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. Sorry, I should also say that the lace front on Amanda is the soft lace. Corey is not human hair. Corey is a blend. Corey has 70% heat-friendly synthetic, 30% human hair. Amanda here is regular synthetic. No blends here. Amanda, I have taken out of the box. When I got her out of the box, she had a bit of box hair and looked a little bit funky. So I did make a YouTube video that showed kind of what I did to her, so you can see how I got rid of the zigzag part, how I got rid of kind of the boxiness of her. Make sure you're entering the giveaway. Make sure you click up here and put your email address in. But this is Amanda in Honey Breeze. So there is quite a bit of permatease on Amanda. As you can tell, this has a lot of volume, lots of permatease, but you have that full monofilament top, and you can part this anywhere you want. Just a reminder to anyone over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, come on over to shaquille.com where you can enter the giveaway there. Because you cannot enter it from the social media platforms, unfortunately. But come on over to our website. Cute crepe. Erica is a blend. Yes, the Erica that I showed today is a blend. Okay. Let's see who won this giveaway. Zealous Serial 943. You have got yourself an envy wig. Yay! Congratulations. That is so exciting. I hope you have found one that I've showed today that will work for you and that you're going to love. So stay tuned for your email. I will send you an email and we will get you all sorted out. Congratulations. And we have one more giveaway to do. Sorry, doing one more shuffle here. We'll be doing one more giveaway at the very end. And I think you guys are going to really like the giveaway at the end. Oops. Oh my gosh. I'm throwing boxes everywhere. Okay. We're going to move on to show a few more of the new icon styles by Beltress right now. These are pre-order, you guys. They are not available yet. They will be available to ship in mid-May. So if you are okay with waiting, then you can do a pre-order for 40% off of these icon styles. So these icons have a, yeah, it's available tomorrow. You have a double layered hand-tied top. Icon styles by Beltress do not have monofilament tops. They are hand-tied into clusters of fibers on the top. So you have a little bit more visible knotting on your top where your part line is. Then you have your lace front extending to your ear tabs, silicone ear tabs, your partially hand-tied cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. All right. Oh, what am I showing? That would be helpful. This one is Roberts in Truffle Cream R. All right. Roberts is a really nice natural density, heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Lovely lace front. Who won the last giveaway? That was Zealous Cereal. That's who it was. Zealous Cereal. Here's what your part is going to look like. So again, it's the cluster knotting, not the knotting that you see on monofilament, which is just one fiber. This has a couple fibers tied into one knot. So again, this is the beautiful Roberts. You would assume that Roberts would be a bob, right? If I made a wig called Robert, I would make it a bob. Anyways, Roberts is lovely. It's very cute. Yes, this is my squirrel friend Robert's very favorite wig. I haven't seen Robert for a while though. He doesn't come around as much. Okay, yeah, pigs. Oh dear. You're right, it is after Julia Roberts. What color was Roberts? Oh, that was truffle cream rooted. All right, next up, got one fiber hanging on to me. Next up is Dion. This same cap, you have your double layered hand tied top. You can part it anywhere. You're just gonna find that the knotting is just a little bit more visible. But then you have your monofilament lace front that extends to your silicone ear tops. I'm not showing Berry today, Chloe Cat. I did show it on Tuesday though. You can always go back into my live from Tuesday over on YouTube and you can look at just the most recent live since today. And I showed Berry then. Partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. So this is Dion, Celine Dion. Cute little Bob, cute little Robert. But I don't want to confuse you now because the last wig was called Robert, but I can't call this a Robert right now because then you'll think this one is actually called Robert. This one is Dion. So this is the color Truffle Cream, but this is the unrooted Truffle Cream and not a color that is available, unfortunately. This is just a sample color. So this is Dion in Truffle Cream, the unrooted color. You can find this in Truffle Cream rooted though. This one is super lightweight, I will say that. Very lightweight. Let me show you the knotting. Is that a long enough look? We need to look again. Can you see? What's my YouTube channel? It's just Shaquelle. If you go into YouTube and search Shaquelle, you will find it there. If you need any information about most things, it should be there. You can search within the YouTube channel. You find a ton of reviews, colors, tips, tricks, me just talking. All the things on YouTube. Dion is classy. Dion is lovely. I agree. I feel like a classy lady in Dion. Need some sunglasses. Okay. Silly squirrel, it's been a stressful week. Oh, I'm really sorry. I hope that things turn around for you. Hopefully this live gives you a little break from everything that's causing you stress. So this is Belle Tress. The brand is Belle Tress. And this collection, Belle Tress has lots of different collections. This one is the Icons collection. And the Icons collection, they came out with last year, but now they are adding 12 new styles to their Icons collection, which I'm showing 6 of right now. And they're on pre-order right now. You can get them today for pre-order for 40% off, available to ship closer to May. Okay, again, same cap, full hand-tied top with the cluster knots, lace front all the way to your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. The Icons collection, I always say, are petite head friendly. They don't fit petite, but they work nicely for petite heads. Plus, they have a lot of good stretch to them, so they also work nicely for anyone average, large. Lots of nice stretch to them. I personally like the silicone wig grips over velvet. I find they just stay on my head better. And these ones in particular, the silicone wig grip I have on, you can find these on our live link to shop in the accessories tab. They are super stretchy, super thin, and not tight. Like you don't feel like it's too tight no matter what head size you have. I should tell you the wig that I just put on. This is Spears, you guys. This is Spears. Let me spin. And this is the unrooted version of Milkshake Blonde. So we don't have this color in the unrooted version. You can find Milkshake Blonde rooted, just unfortunately not Milkshake Blonde. So this is Spears by Beltress. And it's a really nice density. It's a very natural, low density. And even though it's long, it feels very lightweight. These caps, these Icons caps, for me, are the most comfortable ones. And like I said, feel super lightweight. They're quite lovely. So again, Spears by Beltress. And this is Milkshake Blonde. No root, which unfortunately is not a color available, but you can get it in the rooted version. Okay. I also have Twain here in the same Milkshake Blonde unrooted. So this is Twain. You have, again, double layered hand-tied top with the cluster knotting there, extended lace front to your ear tabs, which is made with that monofilament material, so it's not that same material up here. Partially hand-tied cap. You got your silicone ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. All right, so this is Twain. Here we go, really cute. Look how sweet this one is. So again, Twain in Milkshake Blonde, the unrooted version that unfortunately is not available. I can show you the knots. However, this won't be as good of a comparison because the blondes that Beltress has are all rooted, so it will be darker at the knots. So I'll show this to you, but it's just going to be a little bit different because the knots will be darker. Super cute style for the summer. Kind of Marilyn Monroe vibes, a little bit. But if you're looking for your summer style, spring summer style, this one is really cute. Heat friendly. Yeah, all Beltress styles are heat friendly synthetic. So the color again is Milkshake Blonde. However, this is just a sample color. It is not a color that is available, but you can find this color in the rooted version where there's like a little bit of dark rooting coming from the roots. So again, Twain. So cute. I love these. I've been really liking these short wavy styles lately. I think I need to wear them more often. You could cut bangs into this one. All right. This one is Cyrus. Cyrus is so cute. It's my ring, a tracking ring. Yes, this is the Aura ring. Tracks all the things, making sure I'm sleeping, I'm healthy, all the things. Okay, you have your double layered hand-tied top, lace front to your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters. This one is Cyrus. Cyrus is super similar to Lauren by Renee Paris. Difference between Twain and Berry. Berry's quite a bit longer. Twain is more like chin length. Berry is probably more mid length. There's definitely a couple inches difference. Okay, here's Cyrus. Cute. I love Cyrus. So Cyrus does have a bit of a bang here. Sort of a shorter curtain bang. You could bring it forward and cut a bang as well. So Swift, along with all the icons, should be able to ship out closer to May. So these are all pre-order styles. So if you're ordering one for 40% off today, know that you're not going to get it until around May. So this one is Cyrus in Truffle Cream. Again, sample color. It comes in the rooted version. So if you like the color, this one's not available specifically, but the rooted version is. So this is Cyrus in Truffle Cream. I can show you the knotting on this one too. But again, know that the knotting would be more along the lines of where you see the dark knotting, because you would have that darker root. Yes, it's very much like Lauren by Renee of Paris. Very similar style. Okay, you guys, I can't believe it. I'm already down to my last one to show you. We're already at the end, which means we're gonna do a giveaway. And our giveaway is going to be one of these. So we are gonna give away one of Jon Renau's new infrared duo stylers. Hooray! Oh, so exciting. So if you want one of these bad boys, sign up for that giveaway. You're gonna find the giveaway up here. Put your email address in. And if you want to enter that giveaway and you are over on our YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, what's the other one? Facebook. Come on over to shaquille.com and you can find us there. Tap my face, which will open up a big, and then you'll see the little giveaway up here. So enter the giveaway while I'm showing Streep in the color Buttercake Blonde. You have a double layered hand-tied top again, lace front to your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied cap. Hi, Funky Fondue, you found me today. Hi. Extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. Okay, so again, this is Streep in Buttercake Blonde, the unrooted version. That's not available, but you can find this in the rooted version. What's the giveaway, Renee? The giveaway is for a brand new Jon Renau infrared duo styler. So you can enter up here while I show you guys the Streep by Belle Tress in their Icons collection, which is available for pre-order for 40% off. Look how cute this one is. I love this one. I like it. Can you bang, Streep? Can you bang, Streep? Yes, you can. You can bring the fibers forward and you can bang all of them. You can, oh gosh, I'm going to stop. I need to stop. No, Amanda. You can have bangs put into Streep, okay? Get your minds out of the gutter, you people. Okay, you can put bangs on Streep. You just need to bring the fiber forward. You might need to put some heat on it. And yes. Okay, I didn't mean for it to go there, you guys. I said it and then I giggled. Sorry, I apologize. Okay, are you entering the giveaway? Up here is the giveaway. I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute to enter. And yes. Do I ever take my wigs to a stylist to tweak? I do not. I just tweak them myself. I do the tweaks. I am not a stylist. I should let you know. I am not a stylist. I am not a hairstylist. I've never gone to school for styling hair. I have never done that. I just do what I do and pretend I'm a hairstylist. I'm not a hairstylist. Okay, enter that giveaway. You got like a few more seconds to do it. And just a reminder, if you're like entering last minute and you're just appearing here, you get Jon Renau's new infrared duo styler as the winner. So pretty good giveaway. So good. Okay, are you ready? Let's see who won. I'm excited. Hardy Cashew, you are the winner of a new Jon Renau duo. I keep wanting to mix it up. Infrared duo styler. I always want to say duo infrared. Anyways, well, yay! Congratulations to you. I'm going to send you an email and we're going to get all your information to send you one. So that is so exciting. To the rest of you, thank you for joining me on a Thursday. I know this is not our usual day, but we had a great time. That was lots of fun. So thank you for being here. I will be back on Tuesday. Same time, same place. Well, I don't know if I'll be here actually. I'll either be here or at my new place. So I don't know. We'll have to see how I'm doing. I might still be here for a little bit longer. But anyways, same time. That's all you need to know. But I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Thank you for being here and have a really great week.